All right. Who's in here? Leah Myers. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me make sure my host notes. Progressive shipping is on. Toy, what did I say? Toy Maxi Collects. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody's off from work today. It's Labor Day, so hopefully you're at home relaxing. What do we have here? We have a bunch of little lots going on today. So Cindy Lou, welcome in. Maybe I should wear these guys so I can see what I'm doing. Hey, Tony, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you, Tony. If you guys aren't following Tony, I know there's only a few people in here, but follow Tony, man. He has some of the best shows. The inventory that he has is crazy, man. I love watching the shows. Daily Deals Depot. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to get started here in a second. Lincoln Lane, how you doing? Welcome back to another Monday show. How are you guys doing on this Labor Day? Hopefully you guys are all at home relaxing. Let me go ahead and pin a giveaway here in a second. All right, let's see here. Lemon, Leah. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Rate is coming from Kevin in a few minutes. All right, awesome. I'll get a giveaway going here in a second. Let me know what you're looking for. Maybe I can run something before they get here. Get you a good deal before more eyeballs get on it. But I got a bunch of stuff today. I got a couple shoes. I got some hats. I got some little lots. I don't have anything. I'm only going to stick to like an hour today. Usually I go for like 2 hours. But I got a few things I got to do today. So I'm going to run for about an hour. So I'm just going to try to fly through this stuff here. Juju B Farm. What's up? Welcome in. Genisvel. What is that? I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Genisvel, right? Juju, what's up? What's up? How are you guys doing today? Are you guys stuck at work? Sneaking in some live auctions, or are you guys at home today? Hey, Judy, what's up? Welcome in, Judy. Good to see you. Hopefully the lighting's better today. I messed with my lighting. I opened up the windows behind me here. So hopefully the lighting's better. My lighting's always horrible. So we're going to get started here in a second. I'm just going to grab the first bag. I don't even know what I have here. Let's see. Let me pin Kermit the Frog from YouTube. What's up? Welcome in. If you're on YouTube and you want to come over and get some bids in, come over to dibdit.com. DIBDIT.com. I got this. I got my bagel, my coffee. I know I got a late start to my coffee, but Genisvel, Kermit the Frog. All right, let me get this giveaway going here. Giveaway. Start the giveaway. We're going to give away a couple plushes for now, or a plush for now. You can choose either a Squishmallow or a little Spider-Man plush. And I got some Pokemon cards I'm going to give away like always as well. So get into the giveaway right up here. Progressive shipping is on. You don't pay more than $5 of what I pay. So if it does go over $5, I'll go ahead and refund. So you can pick one of these two if you win the giveaway, all right? Let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to run a couple lots. Most of the stuff I have is lots. And we're going to start everything at $2. This is the first one that we're going to run today. Hey, Kevin, I don't know if that was a raid or not, but if it was, I appreciate it. I saw a few people jump in here. I don't know if that was just organic or if it was a raid. But either way, I appreciate you guys being in here. We're going to do a small... All right, no problem. I'll go ahead and start running. We'll start off with what I have here in front of me. This is the 9 West purse. Let me know if the lighting's a little better today. Here's the back of it. This one actually zips. It has a magnet closure. And there's an inside right there. So nice little leather purse. I'm gonna throw in this as well. I found this in there. Oh, okay. All right. And then here's like a little Coach dust bag. Here's a little Coach dust bag, and then a little Nine West purse for $2. If anyone wants a purse for $2, along with a Coach dust bag. There's that right there, and then the Nine West purse. Yeah, I know, Kevin. It's gonna get a little tricky with everybody moving to one marketplace. I think it's going to be better in the long run, but I know the transition is going to be a little rough with everything being on one platform and like 10 shows running at once. It might get a little overcrowded, but I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Do you guys like the merge into one marketplace? All right, we're going to run this. Yeah, they're moving. If you didn't hear, Kevin announced, or I guess all of them, that everything's going to run into one marketplace. So Dibdit threads, all that stuff's going to go right into Dibdit. So we're going to have multiple shows on one platform. All right, what do we got here? You're going to hear a bunch of, sound like a bunch of little rats in the background. I have everything in bags, so I'm just going to take them out here. All right, let's get rolling here. I might turn the camera back and forth a few times when I put the lots on the table here, but we're going to run this little lot right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Pitt County Picker, what's up? AC Fines, welcome in, welcome in. 3 minutes. Kevin, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? What's up, Pitt County? Everybody, welcome in. I appreciate you guys being here. I caught a little bit of your show, Kevin. I was hoping to bid on some of those things, but I was busy setting up my show here. Hey, thank you guys so much for jumping in. That's Living. Jess, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Volume, how about now? Is my volume tripping out? You can't hear me at all? I think it's yours, Kevin. Maybe you got some swimmer's ear. Kevin's internet. You got it? You scared me there for a second. All right. Get into the giveaway up here. We're giving away one of 2 plushes here. And I have some Pokemon cards I'm giving away as well. Let's go ahead and get the big heavy thing out of the way here. This is the biggest thing that I wanted. Kevin's internet is run. Yeah, we got Kevin's internet's an ongoing. You need that AT&T fiber, man. That's what I got. I've never failed with that one. Now the shipping's a little high on this one. Joe Ant 84, welcome in. This is a Carhartt jacket. I'm gonna run this for $2. The shipping is, if you click on the button down there, if you're new here, if you click on the price at the bottom, the shipping will come up. This is a Carhartt jacket. It does have an embroidery here. So if you don't mind that, I know some people know how to take these off, but I don't. This is actually in really good condition, just a little bit dusty from being stored. And this is a size 2X tall. 2X tall Carhartt. Here's the inside of it right here. Extremely warm. If this fit me, I would keep it, but it doesn't. Carhartt for $2. This is the biggest item that we have, so shipping is going to go way down from here. But 2X tall Carhartt. It does have the pockets in the front. It has the little patch right there. But awesome jacket for winter coming up here. We are at 18, Dusty Box. We only have one season here in El Paso, and it's summer. It's summer all year, so I can't wear this thing out here. Dusty Box. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Dusty Box. Taking that one, I'll go ahead and get this one boxed up for you. This is a heavy sucker right here. I appreciate the bids, guys. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Make sure you guys get into that giveaway as well. Let's get some I found the oldest tape that I have. Hold on one second. Let me get my other tape. I always find these in storage units. I found like 5 of these full rolls. But of course they were all water damaged and they didn't work. All right, let's get some Pokemon cards going here. I got 2 of these. These are not what they came in. I just went ahead and stored the cards in here. I don't have many cards to run, or else I would do it on Dibdit cards, but there's 40 cards in here. There's 40 cards, including 5 holographics. 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 holographics and then 40 common and uncommon cards. And I'm going to include this case for you guys here. It's going to come in this little hard tin. So that one is currently running live. Thank you guys so much for the bid. I'm still trying to mess with this tape. I got the worst tape ever. 40 Pokemon cards, 35 base cards, and 5 holographics. Juju, thank you so much. I appreciate the bid. Let me go ahead and grab a new one here. There we go. A lot better on this one. All right, that one was small number 1. Small number 1. And this one was Dusty Box. Dusty. All right, we got this hat right here. This one's a cool hat for $2. UCLA Bruins hat. Gym class, how's it going? What does it say here? I missed a comment, sorry. No need for heavy jackets, except maybe one. Yeah, here in El Paso, it's summer all year long. We don't get no cold weather here. Here we go. UCLA Bruins, snapback, and this is an Adidas hat. Really clean condition. I would say this is almost like new. There's a snapback. So UCLA Bruins hat currently running live right now for $2. Adidas. There's the inside right there. Coyotes in there. $2 for this hat. Great deal. Coyote 5760. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is number 2. Make sure I didn't miss any comments here. All right. You can come in. I'm doing a show, but you can come in. Number 2. Just don't trip. All right. We got this one. What do you need? Oh, we got the giveaway going. That is Juju. Congrats. You need to go in the bathroom? Which one do you want of these 2? There's this one. Squishmallow. Resale Crazy. What's up? Welcome in. We got the Spider-Man or we got the Squishmallow? Squishmallow? Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I think I think Arizona does have us beat as far as like the heat goes, because we rarely get into like the 110s and stuff like that here in El Paso, but even at like 95 or 100 degrees, it feels like it's 120 here. That was Juju. All right, I'll get another giveaway going as well. Giveaway, duplicate, start the giveaway. All right, go ahead and get into that giveaway there. I'm going to run these right here as a small. I believe these are women's. These are in excellent condition. These are Under Armours. They're called Charge Breathes. If you want to look them up. Here's the bottom of them. Bottom of them. Really good condition there. And these are size 8.5. Like I said, I believe they're women's. If you want to look them up, they are... I'm trying to look for the style number, but look up Charge Breathe. Charge Breathe. We're going to go ahead and run these for $2. Here's the other one. Like I said, really good condition. So we're going to go ahead and start those. Size 8.5. Size 8.5 Under Armours. That just needs to be wiped down right there. Michelle's in there. Juju, thank you so much for the bid. Yeah, because like I said, that just needs to be wiped down, but everything else is in good condition. And that is going to Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it. Let's get these. That is small number 3. And like I said, if you're just jumping in here, I do have progressive shipping on. I will adjust the shipping if you pay over $5 of what I pay. So you won't pay more than $5 of what I pay for shipping. Let's go ahead and run another one of these. Again, it comes in the tin. 40 Pokemon cards. I included 5 holographics in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the rest of these are all common and uncommons. There's no trainers or no energies in this one. I do have a lot of trainers and energies. Oh my God, I need a haircut. I haven't even had time for that. I have a lot of trainers and energies, but this is all common and uncommon with 5 holographics. That one is currently running now. This one has Squirtle in the front. Shaky Plains, what's up? Welcome in. Margie's taking that one right now at $4. Hey, Shaky Plains. Hey, Margie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good deal on that one. That is number 4. Number 4. Let me run this thing right here. This is a Premier Designs little watch. I'm sorry, not a watch. A ring. It has like a, if you see the ring, it kind of like stretches. It's like on a rope. But it is like it adjusts to your finger. Trying to get it to focus. There it is right there. So we're going to start that one off. It goes right in here. I don't know much about this brand, but I saw it in a storage unit. Here's the back of it. Maybe that tells us a little more there. Trisha Snyder. Jane Snyder. Awesome, Margie. Thank you so much. Nice pickup. So that one is number 5. I have some PS4 games. If anybody's into PS4 games here, or if you're a seller of games, these are just loose, but I have 4 of them total. So Hello Neighbor for PS4, and I'll show you the condition in a second. Hello Neighbor, Plants and Zombies, Garden Warfare, Battlefront, and Scribblenauts Showdown. So 4 of those games. Very minor marks on the Battlefront. I think Hello Neighbor had a couple little scratches on it. These are all untested. I don't have my PS4. I sold my PS4 on my last show last week. Hey, G. Taylor, welcome in. So I don't have the PS4 to test them. Those have very minor scratches on them. And then we have Garden Warfare. Good condition on this one. Not many scratches. And the Scribblenauts. M Hub, welcome in. So 4 PS4 games, and then I'm just gonna throw this in. That was in there as well. It's just a PlayStation 3 disc. Welcome to PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Network. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's like a startup disc or something. But 4 PS4 games, and then that other one at the bottom there. So Garden Warfare for PS4, Scribblenauts, Hello Neighbor, and Battlefront for $2. And no takers on the PS4. I'll have to wait till I get another PS4 to play those things. We got, check this out. This looks like a vintage. I think I'll have to run this as a large. It's a little heavier. So again, I'll adjust the shipping if needed. So this is looks like a vintage Disney ball, football. Disneyland 50. I think it had a mark on it if I'm not mistaken. Nothing crazy that stands out. Happiest homecoming on earth. There's all the little characters right there. It is inflated. It's been holding air. So that's a good thing. So we'll go ahead and run this Disneyland ball. Is it running? There we go. Disneyland 50. There's all the little characters on the back. Disney. That's a cool little ball. That's Living is in there for $2 on the Disney ball. This ball's awesome. Congrats. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and mark this one off. That was Hidden Treasure. What's up? How you doing? You working today or you're at home? So this one's large. I'll put That's Living. I know your boss is cool with you being on your phone, so you can be either way. What do we got here? I don't know if anybody's chilling at home. You work tonight? All right. Here's a little Lego. I'll run this as a. I have to run it as. I'll run it as a small. Whatever. Move to stage. I don't know if anyone's into bulk Lego, but I can wait. Let me wait real quick just in case. In case you guys are interested in the weight. This is 1 pound, 4 ounces. So this is 1 pound, 4 ounces. So I will have to run it as a large because I will get screwed on that shipping. Move to stage. If anybody is interested in Legos, this is 1 pound, 4 ounces of Legos. There's no minifigures in here. It's just all like the blocks. There's some wheels in there, some tires. Just a bunch of different Lego pieces in there. Here are some Legos right there. 1 pound, 4 ounces of Legos. This is just bulk here. Juju's in there. $2 for over a pound of Legos. Not bad at all. Awesome. Thank you so much, Juju. I appreciate it. That is large number 1. I'll put Juju. All right, awesome. What do we got here? Hey, no problem, no problem. They're gonna have fun with those. Vintage 90s toys? No, I don't. Not that I can think of. No vintage 90s toys. I'm like at the last. This is like the last of this storage unit that I got. This is like the last of that one. We're supposed to buy another one, I think, tomorrow. So hopefully next Monday we're running the giveaway. That is going to be Shaky Plains. Congrats, Shaky Plains. So I'll give you the option. I can either give you, I can either do the Squishmallow. No, we already did the Squishmallow. Sorry, I almost gave it away. The Spider-Man, or I can give you a pack of 10 Pokemon cards. Shaky Plains. If you're still in here, let me know. If not, I'll put them to the side for now. So when they do come back in. So Spider-Man or Pokemon cards. Yeah, no vintage toys today. This is the last of this unit. Next week, I should have some new inventory. So let me go back to small. Smiley one, welcome in. Sorry if I'm missing you guys jump in here. I'm all over the place. I like to catch people as they come in, but sometimes. These things are pretty cool for Christmas. These are all new with tags. These are all... why am I drawing a blank? These are all like sleeves, like bottle sleeves. So I can run these at $1 a piece. See if anyone's interested. I have a whole bag full. So if anyone's interested, I can run them as a big lot, or I can just do them individually. So I'll tell you what, every Smiley, what's up? Every bid that I get, I'll throw in another one. Okay. So we'll start off with 2 of these. Tito's Handmade Vodka, little ugly sweater sleeves, new with tags. For every bid that I get, I'll throw in another one. Do you? There you go. You can match your beer with it now. You can go to a Christmas party and match with your drink. So if I get any bids on these, I'll go ahead and throw in another one. Tito's Handmade Vodka, ugly sweaters with tags. All right, we'll throw in another one. So you get 3 of them. 3 of these for $2. Another bid. All right, we got 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got another one, 5. So 5 of these for $4. And, oh, we got one more. All right, there we go. Here's another one. These are all new with tags. That's Living is winning that one. Awesome, nice pickup. And if you guys are interested, like I said, I have a bunch more. This whole bag is full of them here. So I can do the same thing if anyone's interested and just keep running them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually have 6. I think I said 5, but it's 6. 6 total. So 6 of those. Good deal on those. And these actually do sell. If you're planning on selling them, these actually do sell. So I mean, you're not going to get rich off of them, but you'll definitely move them. Number 7. Especially right now is a good time to list them with Christmas up around the corner. What about ink? I know I can sell ink on here, right? I got some HP 920 black ink, 920 XL. I haven't got around to listing these. I was going to list it. I know ink sells. I was going to list these. I haven't got around to listing them. These are brand new, but they are, before you bid on them, they are 2012. It does say 2012. So Kevin, if you're still in here, let me know if I can throw these up here or not. Ink from 2012. I mean, you can list them on eBay, so I don't see why not. So I have 5 of these total. So if you guys, who is that? I'm half blind. Sorry, whoever just came in here. Andrea, what's up? I know you're over on YouTube. Come over to diifference.com. So we're going to run 2 of these. Every bid that I get, I'll throw in another one. I have a total of 5. So for $2, if anybody needs ink or if anybody sells ink, 2 brand new 920 XLs, HPs. For every bid, I'll go ahead and throw in another one if anybody's interested in ink. And these are from 2012. Tito sleeves? Okay. All right, so we got a bid. I'll throw in another one. So you get 3 of these for $2. And I got 2 more left if you want to throw in another bid, I'll throw in another one. Awesome. That was Busy Hoops. Thank you so much, Busy Hoops. Let me run some more of those Tito sleeves. And I do have a couple more inks left too, so let me just go ahead and label these so I don't lose them. That was Busy Hoops on number 8. Number 8. All right. Let's run some more Tito sleeves. We'll do the same thing. We'll start off with 2. Oops. And then we'll add in 1 for every bid. Who is that? Daniel Woodall. Welcome in. All right. So we're going to start off with 2 of these, and then we're going to add 1 in for every bid that we get, okay? Tito sleeves. So we got a bid. So we are at 3. That is Mercy. That is 4, I believe, right? If my math is wrong, let me know. There's another one. I'll count them up at the end, make sure I get them right. There's another one. 10 bids, 11 bids, 12 bids. All right, I'm going to have to add these up. 13. All right, I got like 5 left. So you'll get the rest of them. 15. I got like 2 left. So you'll get all of these. 16. I think I have 1 more sweater left. So if you keep on bidding, you'll get what's in my hand. And that is Mercy. Thank you so much. Let me count these up for you, okay? Let me count these up. So we have 1. Oh, it's still going. I told you I'm blind. I couldn't see it going. Mercy, thank you so much, and everybody else for your bids. I appreciate it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do you like Pokemon cards? I'll throw in a bunch of Pokemon cards for you. I have 15 sleeves, and I'll throw in a pack of Pokemon cards. You like Pokemon cards? Clever Finds, what's up? It's not new, but I'll make a pack for you. I'll give you these right here, and then if the winner that giveaway doesn't, if they want one, I'll make another one. So I'm gonna throw this in for you as well. So you have all of those sleeves, and I'm gonna throw in some Pokemon cards for you. First time buyer, thank you so much for being here. Is this your first time on VidDit, or just your first time on my show? Because I don't think I've seen your name on my show. So that was number 9. Mitten Kitten, welcome in. Okay. Oh, I appreciate you being here. I run every single Monday. Every single Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I run a show. So I buy storage units, 2 storage units a week, and then I run the shows on here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I'm trying to step that up to like 2 times a week at least. So every single Monday at 2 p.m. I'll be on here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let me run these 2 inks that I have. I have 2 more inks. I don't have any more to throw in with extra bids, so these are just running on their own. NE Thrifts, what's up? Welcome in. So these 2 are running on their own. I don't have any more to throw in. 920 XL, these are from 2013 and 2012. 2013 and 2012. Brand new HP 920 XL, black. All right, we'll get these to the side. Here's some more shoes. These are not in as good condition as the last ones, but these are still in pretty good shape. Let me move to stage. So these are men's shoes. Under Armour. I couldn't tell you the... if anyone wants to take a screenshot and look them up, I can't tell you the brand. I'm not sure what... or the model. I'm not sure what model this is. But Overall, they're in good condition. It does need to be cleaned, like on the sole. You can see the soles need some cleaning. You probably could use a scrub up top too. But as far as like tears, anything like that, I was moving these around trying to get them to tear. I'd rather have them rip in my hand than sell them and then you tell me that something's wrong with them. But it passes the bend test. It does need a little bit of scrubbing on the sole. It could use a little bit of clean up top. But these are size 9.5s. 9.5 Under Armours. There's the inside. There's the insoles. 9.5 Under Armours for $2. How do I use a code for first time buyer? You might have to do it at checkout. I'm not too sure, honestly. But I think the first time buyer is for all across Dibdit. I don't think it's per show. I think it's the first time buyer on Dibdit itself. But if anyone else, that's a good question though. If anyone knows how to use those codes, let me know because I've never used them myself. Do you know where they use that at, Dusty Box? All right. There's a credit card icon on your screen. It's on district. You put it in before you enter your credit card information. Okay, thank you. Let me move back to small. I'm going to run this because I thought it was pretty cool. This is a vintage jump rope. This is called DP Fit for Life. These were made in Taiwan. This is a vintage jump rope. So here it is right here. And it has like the little swivel. It has a swivel handle. I'm not going to try it because I'll fall on my face. So this is a vintage jump rope. I thought this was pretty cool, so I thought I'd run it. Vintage jump rope, DP. And if you want to look it up and have me run it again after, it's called DP Fit for Life, made in Taiwan. Old vintage jump rope. Oh, still running, sorry. What do we got here? At checkout. Thank you guys. What is in here? Oh, this was an ink. I can run that again later. Oh, we got some of these. This was in that unit as well, that vintage unit. These are some wooden rocking horses. A pair of two. Chris's stuff. Holy cow, stuttering there. This has like a yarn mane on it. These did have, I think, a little chip on them, like on the paint. It is starting, if you can see, like right there, it's starting to crack. The paint's starting to crack. And then this one had like a little chip on there. I don't see anything besides made in Taiwan at the bottom. I don't see any maker's mark or anything like that. But two of these horses, these rocking horses, they are pretty lightweight. They're not extremely heavy. So two vintage rocking horses. Oh, I thought I had it running. Sorry. Two of these vintage rocking horses. I thought these were pretty cool looking. Coyotes in there. For $1 a piece, you can't beat that. Judy likes those as well. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, these are pretty cool right here. Cool little vintage rocking horses. Coyote back in there for $4. Yeah, these are awesome looking little horses there. Awesome, Coyote. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Coyote, for the bid. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get these taped up together. Holy cow, that was a horrible tape job. Number 12. Number 12. All right, thank you, guys. What do we else have here? I don't know if anyone's into playing cards here, but I got a bunch of like vintage playing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just a set of 7. I almost said cocaine. Coco Cooney, I think it is. We have a lot of 7 playing cards. These are Paulson playing cards. I mean, for what, 30 cents a piece if you need some cards. We'll go ahead and run all of these right here. They're not new. They are open. But 8, or what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks of playing cards. This one's Paulson, Edgewater, Hotel, and Casino. And another Paulson one. So I'll throw those off to the side. Now, let me know if anyone's into these. I'll have to run these as a large because they are really heavy. Or was this an extra large? No, this was a large. Extra large was a Carhartt jacket. Oh, and a laptop. I have a laptop too. I'll show you here in a second. If anybody's into either selling or collecting these are Pokemon cards, but they're all energies and trainers. I've sold a bunch of these in previous shows, but this thing is completely loaded. It even has some brand new packs of energies. It has 3 brand new packs of energies. And then all the rest of these are all trainers and energies. So if this is your cup of tea here, if you sell or collect these, or if you use them to play, these are all energies and trainers. I'll leave it off for now. These are all energy and trainer Pokemon cards with 3 brand new packs of energies. There's probably over a couple hundred cards in there. All right. Yeah, like I said, I thought I'd run them because I've sold some of these in the past. Let's go ahead and run. I'll throw in a bunch of cards in here. How about this? All right. I don't know how many I just grabbed. Let's grab a few more. We're going to do all of these Pokemon cards, which I couldn't even tell you how many they are. Probably over, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is 20. That's 20 of them. So 20, 40, probably 80 Pokemon cards. And I'm going to throw them into here just to sweeten up the pot a little bit. This is just a little container. We'll duplicate that. I think I can run this as a small. It's not too heavy. Move to stage just to make shipping a little easier on you guys. So we'll go ahead and do duplicate. So you get all of these Pokemon cards. There are, I think, 1 or 2 trainers that I saw in there. There might be a couple trainers, but they're mostly all common and uncommon cards. And I'll just go ahead. I was going to do this by itself, but I figured I'll throw in the cards to sweeten it up a little bit. So you get the tin with those cards on the inside. I think there's about 60 cards in there. So those along with all these cards. So Juju's in there right now. Probably over 60 cards, including the Pokemon tin as well. That's Living is in there. Awesome deal. Awesome deal. Congrats. Whoa. Thank you guys for the bids on that one. Nice pickup. That's Living. Nice pickup. So let me go ahead and put number 14. Let me do another giveaway here. It's going to be for Pokemon cards. You can tell I like Pokemon cards around here. Duplicate. So we're going to do a pack of 10 Pokemon cards, all right? A pack of 10. Let me get a sleeve here. And we're going to do a pack of 10 Pokemon cards for the giveaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to put them all in here. So 10 Pokemon cards. All right, what do we have next here? Here's what I was talking about. I don't know if anybody is, I'm not the most tech savvy, but this computer actually comped out pretty good, even for parts only. Um, but this is an extra large item because obviously it's, I think it was over 5 pounds. But if you bought the extra large, I think was the Carhartt jacket. So this is, if you want to look it up, it's called a Dell XPS. And this one's a, but there are a few issues. That's why I haven't put it on the stage yet, because I want to let you guys know. This is for parts only, unless you know how to mess with these things. This one's a Core i7 Dell computer. It does power on. It goes all the way to the password screen. And then it, obviously I don't have the password because this is from a storage unit. And also this is not non-responsive. I connected a keyboard using the USB port, and I used that keyboard and it worked fine. But I mean, I have the charger as well. I have the charger in the living room. This powers on. It goes all the way to the password screen. And when I go to try to factory reset it, it just keeps doing the same thing. It just keeps going back to that password screen. And then this is unresponsive. And it is a bit sticky. You can see this key is already starting to come off. The cap lock screen. So if you want to look it up, Dell XPS, I know for parts only, it still goes for a pretty good price. Windows 7, Dell XPS. So if anybody's into selling these things, or if you know how to repair them, I do have the charger for this as well. So we are going to run that. And if you guys want to look it up and have me run it again later, I can definitely do that. It's called the Dell XPS. It does power on, goes all the way to the password screen, and I can't get it to reset from there. All right, no worries. No worries. I thought I'd run it. Here is, who is that? Sissy Leanne, welcome in. Let's do small on this one. Move to stage. Duplicate. Here are a couple plush. This is from the show Piggy. These were actually for my kids, but they already had these, so these are duplicates. This one does have the tag, but the tag was ripped off. There is the first plush, and there is a second one. I'll run both of these for $2. So this one does have the tag that's a little ripped. This one does not have the tag. And that's what the tag looks like right there. Piggy. And this one is the same thing. So these actually are pretty good plush. Like I said, these were for my kids. I think they got them at GameStop or something like that, but they already had duplicates. So I thought I'd throw these in. Margie's in there for $1 a piece. Great deal on the piggies. That one does have the tag that's ripped off. And Margie is going to take those. Awesome. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. Let me put these to the side. Let me put these with some tape. Nice pickup, Margie. That was a really good deal. Number 15. What else do we have here? Here's another electronics lot. Now, this is going to be a large because it is heavy. There's a couple different things in here. But I know there's a lot of electronic sellers. So what this is, and I just like to lot things up. I could have probably ran each one of these individually, but I want to lot it up for you guys. So you get 2 tablets, and there is an issue with these, but I believe these are Apple AirPods. But there is an issue. I got to show you with this one. Now, there is 2 tablets. They both power on. I'm not sure what model they are. I think they have passwords on them. And I can't reset these either. I just don't have too much time to mess with electronics. So this one is The first tablet, it's called Sky Devices. It has a case on it. That's the back. Let me move this to the stage. So you get tablet number one. It is stuck at the lock screen. I can't get that pin. I haven't even tried to reset this one. And then this one is a TCL. Where's the power button on this one? System update. So you can see it does power on. But I haven't even tried to mess with this one. It's barely at the startup screen. I don't know if it's locked or not. So 2 tablets, they both power on. They don't come with the chargers. And then these right here, this one's actually good, but this one right here, I don't know what happened to that. Look at the bottom of that came off. It's supposed to look like this. So you can either just sell one, sell the case, keep it for yourself, whatever you want to do, but it does come with a little case here. Hey, Stacy, welcome in. It does come with the case. You can see the light does turn on when I open it and close it there. It's not branded anywhere, but to me, these look like Apple AirPods. I could be wrong. So I'll just say they're earbuds. 1, 2, 3. So you get 2 tablets and the earbuds, whatever you want to call them there. But that one does have an issue on the left side. So you get one good one, 2 tablets for $2. If anybody's into these electronics. All right, no worries, no worries. Like I said, I'd rather pass them on to you guys because I don't have time to spend on these and tinker with them. Let me turn the camera around because I do have a little train set here. It's a Polar Express train set. Let me move all this out of the way here. I already ran these playing cards. No takers on those. Make sure you guys get into the giveaway up here. I'm going to be giving away some Pokemon cards. So those I already ran. Let me move my mess out of the way here. The tablets I already ran. These are the giveaways. Actually, now that I have this on the table, let me run this first as a small. Move to stage. We are going to, holy cow, I'm all up in the camera. Duplicate. So let me just run this first because I have it on the table. Pop socket, or not pop socket. Poppets, like little poppets. We have this Batman Superheroes keychain. I couldn't tell you what these are for. To me, they look like Fitbit bands almost. I wish I can tell you exactly what they are, but they're made in China bands. There's 3 of those. They kind of look like Fitbit bands. But that's going to be all one lot for $2. I had it here on the table, so I'll go ahead and run that. Yeah, Fitbit, I'm not too sure. I would hate to give you the wrong info, but all that for $2. All right, no worries, no worries. Let me move, and I still have all these Pokemon cards right here. Those are all trainers and energies. Those are some holographics over there. And then those are just base cards. So here is a little train set. It comes with, now they're not complete. Like this one doesn't feel extremely high quality, like light plastic, and it is missing a wheel there, or all the wheels on that one. There is one that's almost complete. That's a little heavier. See, there's another one there. Move to stage. There is another one that's a little more heavier. We're drawing the giveaway winner. That is going to be I can never pronounce that. Kukuni. Congrats. I'll go get those Pokemon cards over to you. I had them right here somewhere. Here they are. I'll get these over to you. Cookie ear. Thank you. My English apparently is not working today. Coop. I think you just confused me even more now. This one feels a little heavier. And they all say line now at the bottom. Right there, they say line now. I don't know anything about trains, but this one's does have both of the wheels on them. This one is a little heavier. These are just like light plastic, and they are missing a couple of the wheels on them. And then all of these, it comes with 42. I think I counted 42 of the train tracks. So 42 little train track pieces and 4 cars. They all say line now at the bottom. There's that one right there. But again, they are missing some wheels on them. This one's the heaviest one of them all. That one does have all the wheels, and then 42 piece track. I wouldn't know what to do with these, so I'm just going to go ahead and run them. So you get the tracks, the trains. That one is complete. All right, no worries. Let me go ahead and get this put back in. Oh, how did that happen? And I do have some... What's going on with my... I need to go straight to the barber after this. Okay, hold on. I think you're clearing up the confusion for me here. Kukuni. Kukuni? Kokoni? I'm telling you, my English. Kukuni. Kukuni. Hopefully that's right. Don't hate me too much. All right, we'll put this to the side. What is this? I have a Fortnite little builder set. If any of your kids need some of these right here, this whole bag right here is filled with this Fortnite, these little Fortnite building blocks. Whoop. They all go together. You can go ahead and build it. I think there's 70 something pieces in there. And then it has like this little building tips and trick little manual here. And then like I said, this whole thing is full with these things. So we're gonna go ahead and run that for $2. I think there's over 70 something of these pieces in there. So if you already have the figures and you need this right here, these are all the building blocks for Fortnite. And I think, like I said, there's over 70 something of them in there. All right, let me go ahead and put this back in here. I think we're almost wrapped up. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it to an hour today. We're almost there, but I do want to run some more Pokemon cards before we head out of here. We have... Oh, here's another little lot. I'll just go ahead and run this together. One. So I'll show you first, and then I'll put them on the table. I'll run this as a small. Small. Move to stage. All right, so this is going to be, this is a little tore up, but this is still new. It's just ripped from up top here. It's a Beyblade Hypersphere. It's called Hypersphere. Told you, my English is not working today. So that, here's a little, it's just a random lot that I threw together, some stuff that I found. It says Aloha, and it has 2 little hooks on the back where you hang them. Right there, 2 little tabs where you can hang that up. We have a Precious Moments Bible. This one does have an issue right here, though. It is just a little torn on there, and it has some names on there. 1997. Besides that, there's no writing on the pages. They are a little bent right there, little creased up pages, but there's Precious Moments Bible. Like I said, this is probably the most randomest lot. I mean, cool stuff, but they don't go together. They're just random. And then an LA keychain. So we are going to run all that for $2. Even at $2, that's a good deal. We're going to run the Precious Moments Bible, this brand new Beyblade, the Aloha, and the keychain there. Running for $2. All right. And I do have some more ink. I thought I was out of ink, but I do have some more. I'll run them as a huge lot. If anybody wants some ink, I'll run it as a huge lot. We ran that. We ran that. Oh, talking about Pokemon. Can you run the Aloha item by itself? Yeah, I can do that by itself. Let's see. Yeah, here's the Aloha. Let me go ahead and duplicate. And we will go ahead and start that. And it does have a little tag in the back there. Thank you, Marcy. Yeah, like I said, it has the little tabs right there to hook them on. Awesome. Thank you, Marcy. Let me go ahead. Where's my tape? Oh, there we are. No problem. Thank you. Let me go ahead and write number 18. Number 18. All right. Talking about Pokemon, we have some of these right here. I have two of these, but I'll run this one by itself. You know what? Let me throw in a couple cards. I always like to sweeten the pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So this is just a little extra I'm throwing in here. So 10 cards. And then we have a, see if I can get that, a Genesect Pokemon pin. There's the back of it right there. I don't think it's going to focus. Holy cow, it's not for me to be trying to read. But it is a little Pokemon pin. This is Genesect. And then I'm going to throw in 10 Pokemon cards with it as well. Genesect metal Pokemon pin with 10 cards. And there's the back of it right there. I have two of those. Here's another pin. This is a different Pokemon. I believe that's Solgaleo. And these are metal pins. There's the back of it right there. It is branded Pokemon. So let's go ahead and duplicate that. So 10 Pokemon cards and the Solgaleo. I had way more of these. My kids kept a bunch of them. So you must like this character right here. Crazy Dad. Thank you so much. Hey, Violet, welcome in. Awesome. You get 10 Pokemon cards and the Pokemon pin. I still have that other pin. If you want me to run that with 10 more cards, I can do that. But let me put those in a sleeve for you. Let me throw those in a sleeve. The other pin's a Genesect. This one right here. That's the other one. It's a Genesect. So we can go ahead and throw these. Second Love, I think you run a lot of Pokemon stuff as well, right? I have Pokemon cards sitting on the side of me here, holographics, base cards. I have a bunch of trainers and energies. I don't know if you do anything with those, but I have literally boxes full of these. I've sold plenty of these on other shows. I know not everybody likes trainers and energies, but I buy a lot of Pokemon. I have singles and stuff like that too, but like a lot of people like to buy the trainers and energies. I have these all sorted off to the side. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go ahead and mark this off for Crazy Dad. Crazy 8 Dad. Is that right? Do you have 8 kids? That would be pretty crazy. Are you looking for any cards in particular, Second Love? Any singles? That was number 8 kids. Nice. I'm right behind you. I got 5. Dang, my hair's... I got 5 boys. This was number 20. Crazy 8 Dad. All right, that is on there. All right, cool. Thank you. I got some holographics here. This one's a pretty cool one. This one's 6 daughters and 2 sons. Nice. I don't have any experience with daughters because, like I said, I have 5 boys. Rares and special illustrations. All right, no worries. I don't have too many crazy things in front of me because I like to save that for Dibdit cards. But this one, 2015, Jolteon, that is a holographic. Vikavolt holographic. Zapdos holographic. I might have some vintage over there. Regieleki and a Raikou holographic. So that's one. This one's probably my favorite one. That Jolteon. I know a lot of people. Oh my god! A lot of people collect the evolutions, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holographics. If anybody's interested in these, 6 holographics there. Kukuni in for $2. That's a really good deal. Just this one alone, right there. That Jolteon. Crazy 8 Dad. 1 for each of his kids, almost. You know what? If I get another bid, I'll throw in another card. Try to make it 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is... Oh, we got another one. I'll throw in another... Throw in that one. Every bid, I'll throw in another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7 right now. All right, awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. If you like that, I can keep doing that. I can throw in a holographic for every bid that we get. Because literally this whole thing right here is full of holographics. I didn't plan on doing much today, but 4C Flipper, welcome in. But if you guys are interested in Pokemon, I'd rather give you guys what you guys are interested in. Instead of running things. What is it? Number 21. All right, let me just pull some out here. You know what? Hold on a second, love. Let me see what I have right here. I might have some... vintage ones here. Haunters. I got Haunters. These aren't vintage, but I'm trying to look through Haunter, Ghastly, War Turtle. Oh, these are old right here. So I got... well, these are 2010, so they're nothing crazy old. Peyton Moore, welcome in. I have some older ones, I think. I might have some 95 ones, I think. But these are 2010. These are not considered vintage yet. But they're still older than the other ones that I have. There's a Meowth, Doduo, and Magnemite. Right? I know. Even when I think of like the 90s, like 99 and stuff, that was 20-something years ago. That's crazy. I hear you on that. I hear you. Here's 5 of these. For every bid that I get, I'll throw in a holographic. So we'll start off with these. I'll throw in a holographic for every bid. So that's one bid there. That was a Zekrom. 2 bids. So we'll throw in this one. Every bid will get you a holographic included with these. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hear you with that. When 2010 is vintage, man, that's going to be a sad day. Number 22. Number 22. Let me see what else I had in here that might have been vintage. Here we go. Oh, these are some more 2010s. And some 95 trainers. There we go. And I found some older ones. All right, so we got Toga Kiss 2010. Toga Tech, so it's Evolution 2010. Doduo 2010. And then we got some trainers here from 95. They say 95, 96, 98, and then 99, 2000. But these are definitely old from the 90s. Now that's vintage, right? Second Love, not 2010. So there we go. 3 trainers from the 90s. 3 of these, 2010. And then Pokey Voodoo. Hey, you might be right on time. 3 trainers from the 90s. 3 of these from 2010. And then I'm going to throw in a holographic for every bid that we get. So we got a bid. I'll go ahead and throw in a holographic. We got another bid. Another holographic. So we are currently at 2, 3 holographics. Go ahead and throw that one in. We are at 4 bids with Crazy 8 Dad. You got 1 for each of your kids here. Awesome. Congrats. Nice pickup there. And I got some 90s Zubats. What happened to my music? 90s Zubats. That's number 23. Number 23. All right, this is... I have a few of these, so let me just go ahead and lot them up. Or pair them up, sorry. So we got 3 of these from the 90s. And I have a couple sets of these. So we have that one, and that one is a duplicate. And then we'll go ahead and throw in another holographic for every bid, okay? So we're already at a bid, so we'll go ahead and throw in a holographic. Every bid will get you a holographic. So 3 Zubats from the 90s, and you got the holographic in there. Kukani's in there. Nice pickup, nice pickup. Awesome, you got some vintage Pokemon there. I got a couple more of those. Let me go ahead and do this. That was number 24. Number 24. All right. We got... Let me just go ahead and run all these together. They are some duplicates, but they're from the 90s as well. That one. That one. Let me show you the backs as well. Let me show you the back of them. That way you can see them. Oh, look at that. I took them out and there was 2 behind each other. There's the back of them. I took it out of the sleeve and there was 2 of those together. So 3 of those. And then holographics for every bid. If anybody's interested in these. Zubats from the 90s. All right, we'll go ahead and throw in a... Ooh, look at that. A Bulbasaur. Holographic Bulbasaur in there. Kukani. The Virizion. Another bid. Crazy 8 Dad. Oh, that's a duplicate. Let me grab another one. 4 bids. 5 bids. I'm going to run out of space on my hand. Ooh, a Rillaboom. That's an awesome card right there. Rillaboom. 6 bids. That's another Rillaboom. Let me put that to the side. Man, I'm pulling out all the good ones here. Crazy 8 Dad in there. There's another bid. Beside you. Man, all the good ones are in front. There's another bid right there. 9, we are Appleton. Crazy 8 Dad taking that one. Apple. Oh, we got another bid. Torterra. Nice. Torterra holographic. And, ooh, another bid. All right, let's see if I can fit these all in my hand. This one's a reverse hollow. Another bid. Galissopod holographic. Uh-oh, they're about to fall out of my hand. Ooh, look at that one. Reverse hollow beauty fly. We are at 14 bids. Kukuni. With all these holographics right here. And the Zubats. Thank you so much. I appreciate the bids, guys. Thank you, guys. Let me go ahead and get these taped up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And like I said, if you guys are new here, I run a show every single Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Everything I find from storage units, I go ahead and start on here. $2 starts. And trying to get you guys some good deals. So thank you guys for being here. Make sure you put it on your calendar every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's the same name, Nomadic Flippers. I usually post on there every day, like behind the scenes stuff. If I'm ever out doing deals, Facebook Marketplace, when I'm out getting storage units, I go ahead and post it on Instagram. So make sure you guys follow on there. We still got more, though. We still got more. Let me make sure I haven't forgot to run anything. No, thank you. I got a bunch of EVs. I'm just looking here. I got a bunch of EVs. If anybody's into EVs, I got a lot of different variations of EVs. Let me see. I'm trying not to make this all about cards, but you guys seem to be into it, and I don't think they would have a problem with me running cards on here, especially if you guys are wanting these. All right, I got these EVs right here. These are all Pikachus, Snorlax, War Turtle, Squirtle. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to do 4 different variations of Eevee. These are they're not holographics, but like I said, I'll throw in holographics with every bid. There's 4 variations of Eevees. Those 2 and those 2. I know there's a lot of Eevee lovers out there. So you get 4 Eevees. We already have a bid, so I'm going to grab the first holographic that I see. That's a Raikou. So from now on, every bid will get you another holographic. So you have the 4 Eevees, the different Eevee variations with the Raikou there. For $2. Nice pickup. Kukuni. Taking that one home. Thank you so much. All right, so let me go ahead and get this one taped up. Boom, boom. And that was number 26. Number 26. I have a couple more lots of those same Eevees. So if you're interested in more, let me know. Let's do some of these guys real quick. That's Pika. Everybody loves Pika. All right, so we got Stonewall. Welcome in. I got 4 variations of Pikachu. And there's the back of them right there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 variations. We already have a bid. So that is going to give us another holographic. Let me try to get one that's not. We got 2 already. So we got. I'm trying to find some. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm trying to find some that are not duplicates. Look at that one. So we have 2 bids already. So 1. Ooh, nice. And 2. 4 bids. All right, hold on. Let me 3, and ooh, Gengar. I was looking for one of these. Actually, I had someone in one of my shows looking for a Gengar, and I told him I didn't know where it was at, but there it is. Holy cow! Let me get 2 more. 1, 2. All right, I think I'm caught up. I'm caught up with the holographics. So every bid after 7, sorry, after 8, 9. All right, let me just start this. I'm trying not to get behind, but right now we are at 9. So every bid after 10 gets another holographic. So all of these holographics right there, including all the Pikachus. Kukani knows a good deal. All right, we're at 11 now. 1, I think that was 2 back to back. And you get the legendary Entei. And another one. That is not a holographic. Ooh, look at that. Lugia. 13. Clefable. 14. A Skitty. Ooh, you get the Snorlax. I get excited over all of these. To me, these are all awesome cards. Uh-oh. Another Snorlax. Noctowl. Another Snorlax. Awesome, Kukani. Thank you. I think I put in an extra one there for you, but it's all good. You get all of those in there, including all the Pikachus in there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for your interest. I know Pokemon's always hot. Pokemon never goes out of style. So we will go ahead and mark this one up as 27. Number 27. Let me see here. All right, let me run. No worries. No. Let me get some of this cleaned up here. I got, let me run this. Hunter, Ghastly, oops, Ghastly. All right. So we will do these right here. Duplicate. So these are a couple variations of Ghastly. And then we got a couple variations of Hunter. I don't think I have any more Gengars. I think those are all my Gengars. Unless I find one that sneaks in on me there. But we got Ghastly, Hunter. And then I'll throw in a holographic for every bid. If anybody's interested in the, you know what? I'll throw one in right now. You get this one. Marini. Oh, Marini. Reverse holographic. All right. No takers on the Ghastly. Yeah, I know people want the Gengar with it. Hopefully, this is bothering the heck out of me. I need to grab some scissors and cut that off. What is that? Let me get these out of the way. Pikachus. All right, here we go. Let's run these. Oh, there's another Ghastly. All right, let's do Old School Treasures. What's up? Welcome in. So I have 2 variations of Snorlax. That one. I know that's... Hey, how you doing today on this Labor Day? Hopefully you're at home relaxing and not working. I don't consider this work. This is fun for me, man. I love doing this. Oh, come on. This is another fan favorite. So we have 2 Snorlaxes. Hey, you could be doing both. And a Squirtle and a War Turtle. And then let me find a cool holographic. We will throw in this legendary Pokemon right here. So 2 Snorlaxes, Squirtle, War Turtle, I'm running a bunch of Pokemon. People seem to be loving it right now, so I'm running. I'm at towards the end of my show, but if people like Pokemon, I'll keep this going. We're doing sets, and I'm throwing in a holographic for every bid. And these are all rare holographics. Most of them are. You can see the little star at the bottom there. Hidden treasure. I didn't mean to leave you hanging, man. I'm sorry. We have 2 Snorlaxes, a Squirtle, a War Turtle, a Virizion, and every bid that we get is going to add another holographic. We got one there. So Bastiodon. All right, so we are at, oh, you know what? 3. We're at 3. Articuno. 4. Bravery. We're at 5. 6. You got the Wooloo. 7. Tornadus. You got the Tornadus. So we are currently at 7. Every bid is going to give us another holographic, all right? We are currently at 7. Judy's in the lead there. You get all these holographics, and then you get the 2 Snorlaxes and the Squirtle and the War Turtle at the back there. 8. Crazy 8 Dad. You get the Rufflet, reverse holo. Reverse holo Rufflet. Judy coming back in. You got the Luxray. 10. Crazy 8 Dad. Another Luxray. I can swap that out if you want with another one. Let's swap that out with this one right here so you don't have duplicates. Awesome. Crazy 8 Dad. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and get this one. Let me go ahead and get this one taped up for you. That is number 29. Hidden treasure. You never know what I'm going to... Hey, Judy, thank you so much for the bids either way. I appreciate it. Hidden treasure hub. You never know what I'm going to do on this show. I could come up with random Pokemon cards at any time. I need another Sharpie because my Sharpie ran out of ink. Let's see. Got this one right here. All right. Let's do another Pikachu lot. Let's do Pikachu and Eevee. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate. So we have those same 4 Eevees as last time. So let me just run you through them. So Eevee, 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 Pikachu, Pikachu, and Pikachu. So we have that, and then we're going to go ahead and throw in a holographic for every bid. So we are at 1 bid. Ursaring, we're going to go ahead and start that one. So you got the 1 holographic, you got the Eevees and the Pikachus with the Ursaring reverse holographic there. Awesome little lot, Judy. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me see if this Sharpie works a little better for me. We'll do that. That is number 30. Jay Denny's, welcome in. Number 30. I always like to offer this. So if anybody, no, thank you, Judy. Trainers and energies. I always like to offer it, so I can run that for $2. All trainers and energies, some brand new energies sealed up. I can run that whole case for $2 at any point. So just let me know if anybody wants that. Let me see what else I have here. Ooh, this one's a nice one. All right, let's go ahead and run this one. Oh, man. I'm going to have to throw this one out. It was this one, but it's bent. You can see on the top. I mean, unless your kids wanted to mess around with it, but there's a crease right there. It's unfortunate, man. That was a nice card. So I'm just going to get rid of this one. I can't sell this one. I mean, I can throw it in for free, and if anyone wants that as part of their lot. Let's go ahead and do Who is that? Tennessee 2. Yeah, I mean, what I'll do, let me run a little lot of base cards, and I'll throw that one in for free. Let me do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, look at that. I grabbed 30. So 30 base cards, or I'm thinking of sports cards, common and uncommon. This is free. It's a Mew card for free if anybody wants this or for their kid. So you get 30 common cards and the Mew, and then I'll throw in a holographic for every bid that we get. So 30 common. Keep in mind this Mew's damaged. I'm throwing this one in for free. Bad condition, Celebration Blastoise. I paid for in my personal lot. Yeah, it's always cool just to have it in your binder. That's true. So 30 cards with the Mew. All right, no problem, no problem. Let me get these back in here. How about a lot of holographics here? 1, 2, 3. What happened? Ozark Picker, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's 2 different variations. All right, we're going to start off with 8 of these guys. 8. That one's rare. That one's rare. 2015 Gallade. That one is not holographic, but it's a 2015. Actually, it is. It is holographic. That one's 2015 Gallade. Rare, 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 rare. So these are all rare holographics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ozark Picker's already in there. So Ozark, what we're doing is every bid gets you another holographic. So we got 2 bids. I'm already going to throw in another one. Curlia. So you have 9 rare holographics in there. Reverse holo and holographics. And every bid will get you another holographic in there. So 3 bids. You get the Meowstic. And we got the Melamar. Awesome pickup, Ozark. Thank you so much. You get all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rare holographics in there. Let me get these. Where did my Sharpie go? There it is. Number 32. Number 32. All right, let's run just a couple of these with the pin. So we're going to try this pin again, see if anybody has any love for Genesect. So Genesect pen, or pin, not pen. It is Pokemon branded there in the back, I think, right? Yeah. So Genesect, and then I'll throw in 2 holographics with it. And then I'll throw in another holographic for every bid that we get. This alone is worth the $2, the Genesect pen. And then you get 2 holographics. And then for every bid, we're going to throw in another holo. Ooh, you get the Drowsy. Reverse holo. With the Genesect pen. Ozark. Awesome pickup, Ozark. On that Genesect pen and the 3 holographics. Any future full Pokemon box sales, those were crazy fun. I think you guys bought me out on all of those, man. I'm down to this is what I have left for unless I find some more boxes. I might have some more boxes up there. I might have some. That show was crazy. This is what I have left of the common and uncommon. And then this is what I have left of my holographics. Of my rare holographics. So that's all I have left. And then I have a bunch of trainers. Remember, I sold 8 of these trainers and energies on that last show too. I have a bunch of trainers and energies in there as well. Um, let me get this out before I forget. So we have those 3 plus the Pokemon pin going out to Ozark. Nick Variety, welcome in. That was number 33, right? Yeah, 33. I'll try to get some more Pokemon cards for you guys, Hidden Treasure. I know you guys love that. What else do I have here? Let me just switch up the scene just a little bit, just so I have that left from what I bought. So nice, man. Bum, 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 bum. I found these, so let me just run these real quick, just to break it up a little bit. Any ink sellers? These are from 2010. So I know these still sell on eBay, but this one's a sealed HP 57 from 2010. And then we have HP 57, HP 56. This one is a black. This one's a tricolor cartridge. And this one is a tricolor cartridge, HP 93. So 50 cents a piece for some ink. That's cheaper than the thrift store, cheaper than the flea market, cheaper than any yard sale. 50 cents a piece. I have maybe 200 hollows and 1,000 common 54R. Yeah, man, you got some crazy steals that day. All right, ink, sealed ink for 50 cents a piece. If anybody sells ink. They are from 2010, and these are, I think, around the same time period. So if anyone sells ink, this is a nice little listing for eBay. All right, we'll go ahead and throw these to the side. I have this down here, so I'm just going to run it. And I'll run some more Pokemon cards here before we take off. Here's a metal. It's funny. Somebody was asking me on one of my other shows. I don't know if they were playing or not, but they wanted to buy that crucifix off of me. I was like, nope, that one's mine. But I have a few of these. I hung the rest up in my house. This is the last one that we have. This is a metal crucifix here. That one is running right now for $2. You know you all need Jesus. There we go right there. And it does have a little thing to hang it up there. Who is that? Leah Myers, welcome in. How about 2 beanies here? This one is a soccer beanie. This one is, not Real Madrid, is it? Well, it is an Adidas. It is an Adidas beanie. There's the tags right there. So this one is an Adidas beanie, and this one's a Colorado. So we're going to go ahead and just run those 2 together before we switch back to Pokemon. Adidas beanie and a Colorado beanie. Little hair on there. $1 a piece. $1 a piece on those. Any takers? All right. We'll go ahead and throw this one to the side. Jump rope. We got some shoes. What haven't I ran yet? Again, I ran this one earlier too for any people that are just jumping in here. This doesn't work. This is going to be for parts only. It's a Dell XPS. It does have some issues. The keyboard doesn't respond. So if anyone knows how to mess with this kind of stuff, it does power on. It goes to the welcome screen where the password is, but I can't factory reset it from there. And this is non-responsive. I had to connect an external keyboard, and it worked. But I know for parts only, this is selling for like 60, 70 bucks on eBay. You can look it up, Dell XPS. If anybody's interested, and not, I'll find some time to list this up on eBay. I also ran this last show. I still have it in front of me. This will ship as an extra large because it is really heavy. Huge quilt. This was from last show. This one didn't sell last show, but if anybody's interested, I can run this. If not, I'll have to use it for ourselves here or list it up on eBay. And I also, the only other thing that didn't sell today was I found $50 in one of the mystery box I bought at auction. Was that my mystery box? Hey, maybe I should do that. That's a good idea, actually. Like, sell things and just in a random shipment, just put in like money or gift card or something. That'd be pretty cool. This is the 9 West bag. I ran this earlier. A 9 West bag, and then a Coach dust bag. This is the only thing I think that didn't sell. There's a couple things that didn't sell earlier in the show, but there's different people in here. So this is a Coach dust bag and a 9 West. I can run these two together for $2 if anybody's interested. If not, no worries. This is actually in really good condition. All the zippers, that's magnetic as well. Poker Dude. Sorry, I'm half blind. I didn't see the raid. Thank you so much, Poker Dude. Oh, you want me to raid Poker Dude? See? I'm half blind. All right, give me 5 minutes. Tell him 5 minutes and we'll go raid, okay? Everybody, please hang around so we can go raid Poker Dude. Give me most and we'll raid. All right, let's run a few more of these lots and we're out of here, all right? No, thank you, Kevin. You're a good reminder. I was only supposed to run for an hour today, but you got to give the people what they want. 3 to 5 minutes and we'll head over there. Please hang around, guys, so we can go over there and show Poker Dude some love, okay? Let's do 3 more lots. 3 more lots of Pokemon and we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to run these 5. We're only going to do 3 more lots and that's it. These and every bid gets you another holographic, okay? And this is it for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Pokemon cards. All right, we'll keep it at that. We'll keep running it. I'll throw in another 5. And we have 2 more lots after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are up to 10 cards now. All right. These are the new ones that I'm adding in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, is that an Articuno? It has like the little donut or like the little circles on the inside. 4, 5. All right, there we go. 10 holographic reverse holos and holographics in there. And going once, going twice. All right, no takers. We'll do. What is that? Oh, that's the Mew. All right, we'll throw in a couple more, and that's going to be it. We'll throw in the Kangaskhan and the Porygon. Duplicate, start the auction. So you have 12 holographic and reverse holos in there. And make sure you hang around. Let's go raid Poker Dude and see what goodies he has over there. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Remember, Pikachu? What do you mean Pikachu? Brukin. You want some Pikachus? Yeah, let me run these Pikachus for you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have these 4 variations here. It might be the ones that you got last time, but I have another set. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'll throw. If you want duplicate Pikachu, let me know. I have a bunch of them. I can just start throwing them in for you. That one. I'll throw in another one for you. And then here's another one for you. I'll throw in all those Pikachus for you. All right, Judy. Thank you so much. Again, guys, remember every single Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I go ahead and run the show. New inventory. Sorry, I was reading the comments. I always have new inventory because I'm always buying storage units. So every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll come on here. I'm trying to add in another day, so just keep that in mind. But every single, while I talk, let me go ahead and run that. Every single Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, make sure you guys jump in here and catch my shows. This is number 40. All right, last one, I promise. Duplicate. I did have some Snorlax. Maybe I ran out. I think I ran all my Snorlax. Sorry, Judy. Let me see. Yeah, I think I ran all my Snorlax. I'll try to find some for the next show. Yeah. Let me go ahead and do this real quick for you. These are the ones I have. Tipsy, welcome in, welcome in. We're about to head over to Poker Dude to go raid him. All right, Judy, thank you so much. Catch me on my next show on Monday. I'll have some more. If you have any requests, either message me or just let me know during the show and I can do that for you. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you guys hang around, okay? Thank you, Judy. And we'll see you guys next Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? Let's go ahead and head over to Poker Dude. Let's go ahead and show him some love, guys, all right? Thank you guys again.